Hey guys, what's up? I just want to do a quick video on cleaning scuff marks off Jordans. I know personally that I get a lot of scuff marks on my Jordans, and all the other stuff that you get on your shoes are pretty easy to clean except for these scuff marks. So I just want to show you a quick way how to do kind of like an all-around clean on, any white shoe for that. And so what I'm going to do first is I like to use like a window cleaner. That personally works best for me. And so what I do first step is just get a normal wash rag, get that sucker wet, and then you're just gonna do like a quick wipe around all around the shoe. Just get the main majority of that shoe wet and moist, just so that can start, soaking and stuff. And what I'm gonna be using for this video is baking soda. So most of you guys should have that, around your house, and if you don't, it's really cheap. And then toothbrush for most of the scrubbing. Just make sure you use a toothbrush that is not already used. And some hydrogen peroxide. Once again, if you don't have this around your house, you can get it at lots of stores. They have it all over the place. And so what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to give a quick spray over my shoes. Let that soak. One thing you do want to remember though is shoes are not indestructible. So whatever you do, you don't want to wipe too hard, or you don't want to use something that's super strong, because you can take the paint off of shoes, and so that would not be cool. So I'm just gonna let that sit, and then I am going to show you what after that. So now that we got the shoes soaking, I just want to quickly show you how I clean my laces for my shoes. I went ahead and took them out just for the sake of time. But we're going to go to that mixture that I told you about with the baking soda, water, and the hydrogen peroxide. Now, it's really simple. You just basically use like a tablespoon of baking soda and a tablespoon of the hydrogen peroxide. And the water, you just gotta guesstimate. Now, you don't want to have too much water. All right? You want it to be able to be like a paste. Too much water is going to make it too liquidy. So, I got my laces right here, which are pretty non-white. And I'm going to go ahead and just soak them right here in this mixture of the hydrogen peroxide, baking soda, and the water. So you just want to make sure that you get them nice soaked up, and we're gonna let that sit for a couple minutes. Just get nice and soaked up. I know for me that my laces on my shoes are what gets the most dirtiest, because you're always touching them, retying and unlacing them, and your hands are always really dirty. So I mean, if your laces are pretty janky, and they're super dirty, I mean, for the heck of it, go out and buy some new laces. I mean, they're not that expensive if it's just going to take the look of your shoe to, in the next level. But I got these soaking here, so we're going to let those soak. You can pretty much see the dirt coming out of the laces in the little mixture. I know you can't see it, but I can see it. And then we're going to move on to putting the mixture on the actual shoe.
Alright, so we got a mixture here of the materials, and so we're just going to mix this bad boy around, get that toothbrush I was talking about earlier, and we're basically just going to work ourselves all around the shoe and all around the dirty areas. You want to because it's kind of gritty, want to scoop that up and just get that all over the place.
Alright, so now that you got your shoe all lathered up, we're going to take that rag again and then just dip it back into the normal water and give it a rinse. All around the shoe, just give that thing a rinse. Alright, and then for the last step, obviously it's just going to be to dry it off. Now, you can either wipe it off, or you can let it, just air dry. I personally like to wipe it off because it kind of gets some of that last excess dirt off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for you. Just get all around that shoe. You might not be able to tell it from here, but they are much cleaner. And for the shoelaces, I know you're saying, yo, you gotta have shoelaces in them. Well, those are still soaking, and for those, we're gonna take them out of the little mixture and let them dry, and just get that last bit of cleaning up on them, and then I'll show you when they are dry. And there you have it. Just want to show you guys that quick video. If you liked it, give the video a like, hit that subscribe button's always nice, and I'll see you next time.